Well, hello, Real Free Life Group number 8, Joshua Lee Henry, coming to you today from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I'm excited to share my home office with you all. Kevin, I know you had posted a thread asking us to share our workplaces, so this is where I spend most of my day. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, and the first thing I want to show is kind of my bookshelves. I've got 5 built-in bookshelves here with about, I don't know, 1,500 or so books. I've got another 3,500, 4,000 or so in my garage, in the attic, in boxes and cabinets. But of course, I've got all the copywriting books, classics from John Caples and Gene Schwartz and Dan Kennedy and Jay Abraham and Ogilvy, of course, and personal growth, self-help books, John Maxwell, Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Peter Drucker, Warren Buffett. Since I'm in the financial copywriting niche, I read a lot of investment related type books. And so that's that. I've got my thinking chair. You know, Brian Tracy says that thinking is the hardest work we can do in business. And of course, everything that exists was once first thought of in the mind. And so I spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours every day, usually between 6 and 8, 7 and 9. In the morning, just journaling, praying, making my goals for the day, just meditating, getting my mind right, getting clear of any distractions, and focusing on the task at hand. My wife is a beautiful, creative decorator, and so she put this together for me a couple days ago, just to have "Be Still My Soul," just to remind me to be calm and just rest. I'm pretty much a go-getter, so every now and then I need to take that pause and just breathe. My desk, I've got 3 filing cabinets with a butcher block tabletop I made. Just went to Lowe's and screwed some pieces of wood together like that. But coffee and water all day to keep the caffeine right. I use actually a MacBook Pro and just a regular PC. I toggle between the two and keep my journals with my to-do list, my not to-do list, and my goals right next to me as well. These cabinets work pretty well for storing client files, research, contracts, things like that. But I'm old school. I keep digital files, of course, but I also keep handwritten notes for a lot of the important conversations that I have. I've got a globe up in the corner. That globe is pretty special for me. My dad had passed away about 1.5 years ago, and this globe was in his office. It actually predates the falling of the Soviet Union, so kind of historic and sentimental value there. But that's my office. I've got my closet, the door, and that's about it. My chair, I invested in a really nice office chair, and it reclines. It has more buttons than a spaceship, but it's very comfortable, and I'm really glad. I used to have a standing desk modification where I put a apple crate on top of this and my laptop on top of that, but still do that on occasion. I did want to share with you all a quote from a book here, Life is Tremendous by Charles Tremendous Jones. Charlie Jones was a insurance salesman, a sales trainer, motivational speaker, comedian, cartoonist. Actually, he did a lot. But in his book Life is Tremendous, he has a quote that says, "You'll be the same person you are today in 5 years, except for 2 things: the books you read and the people you meet." Now, obviously, as you just saw in my office, my library, I've got tons of books, thousands of books. I'm an avid reader, and I know many of you in Copy Chief are as well, and so I appreciate the book recommendations. But the people you meet here in Real Free Life, we've got an incredible cohort of high achievers, of people that are looking to take their copywriting business to the next level. And I know that with the goals that we all have in common, with our own personal goals, and the encouragement from Kevin and Angie and Melanie, that we're all going to succeed at whatever it is that we've set our hearts to, our minds to. And so I'm excited to continue learning all of your stories, to continue interacting in the threads and having the conversations. It's been great just to learn so much from everybody already. There's such a diverse background of people in this group, and so I'm excited to see where the commonalities are and interests, and where we can learn from one another. I want to sharpen my saw in this group, and at the same time add value where I can. So again, I appreciate it. Thank you all. I'm excited to see your workstations, and let's do this. Let's go. Real Free Life Group number 8, Joshua Henry. Thanks, everybody.